here with say it ain't so. I thought we were done with the snow.
We thought that we were done with winter. Not the case, guys. We've got a winter's last gasp, I would say. We've got an intensifying storm system that's going to happen over parts of the plains here as we get through the day today, and especially into tomorrow. It really ramps up. But notice all these winter alerts that are already up. 22 million people. A little bit of this lingering snow still across New England, but the main focus is going to be across the Midwest here for the short term. Here's what happens through the day today. There's this storm system we're watching. Northern plains deal with some of that snow, and then the snow starts to move into the upper Midwest, and it really ramps up into the overnight hours tonight and into your Sunday. We've got the heavy blowing snow that's going to be likely across a good chunk of the Great Lakes, winds 30, 40 miles per hour in some spots. And then we've got the warm side of this system, which is the severe storms. Anywhere from Michigan to Texas is where we're going to be watching for the potential for those stronger and even severe storms to develop tomorrow. By Monday, we head into our next work week with strong to severe thunderstorms for the East Coast, hugging parts of the Carolinas. I'll show you that here in a moment, and still some snow for places like upstate New York. The snowfall totals are most impressive across the upper peninsula of Michigan and then parts of Wisconsin. We could see up to 2 feet in some of these spots. And then when it comes to the severe weather tomorrow, this is the area you're going to want to watch. Indianapolis to Alexandria has the best chance for wind gusts and tornadoes. Let's look at the weather across the country. Let's see what's happening in your neighborhood. And that's a look at your forecast, guys.
Angie, hopefully your last turtleneck of the season.
I hope so.
Yeah, I'm done.
Tank tops, I'm ready for you.
Oh, okay, let's go. Up next, Emily Aketa is in Italy with Team USA, racking up the medals in the final.
Are back right after this. The forecast as we get going, and it's like spring break season soon, right? But
yeah.
This week was nuts. DC went from 86 to 36 in 24 hours.
It was a crazy drop in temperatures, back to reality, guys. That is for sure in the beginning part of the week. And now we're kind of in this roller coaster ride when it comes to temperatures over the next couple of days as well. But we've also got to talk about those winds. We've got expansive wind alerts across parts of the plains, the Rockies. And here's where we're expecting those winds to top out, 40, 50 plus miles per hour. Now, we've got dry air across parts of this region as well. So there will be a critical fire risk for some folks across places like Nevada, stretching down into New Mexico as well as Kansas. We've got temperatures, though, into the upper 70s in Denver today, running way warm, 21 degrees above normal there. Meanwhile, the northern tier of the country, cooler than we should be. And we're going to see some of those kind of cooler temperatures spilling farther south as we get into tomorrow. We drop to the 30s in Denver for tomorrow. Meanwhile, places like Indianapolis and Little Rock well into the 70s, 90s for Austin, and mid-70s for Atlanta. By the time we get into next week, there's the colder temperatures. Fargo just 13 degrees for your high. We've got 20s as we start the week in Chicago, and still holding on to some of those milder conditions, at least for the beginning part of the week in places like Washington, D.C., where the high on Monday will be 72 degrees. But by the time we get to Tuesday, we are topping out just into those low 40s. As a look at the weather across the country, let's see what's happening in your neighborhood. And that's a look at your forecast, guys.
Angie Lassman, thank you very much. Just ahead right here, those videos that you see.
Actress Tilly Norwood, as you heard, Tilly and the 18 humans who created her and the video trying to take on AI backlash head on.
So these days, it's clearly getting a lot harder to distinguish between what is real, what is AI-generated content, and that has led to so much new anger and confusion even online.
NBC's chief consumer investigative correspondent Vicki Nguyen has more on how you can figure out what's real and what's not. Well, that was a little bit scary.
That's like a class in high school or college. Like, can you spot the AI fake? And then you get tested
Some
on
of them are like a gorilla talking. Nobody's being
Bigfoot.
fooled by
There's no
that.
Bigfoot.
No one's being fooled by that. But some of them are hard to tell.
I consider myself pretty savvy on the internet, and I
bet
was
you
duped
do.
by bunnies jumping on a trampoline, and it came out that was like one of the first big things that people were like, wait a minute, this.
Yeah.
A lot of people were fooled by that.
The problem is with the internet is trained us to have shorter attention spans, right, in social media.
Yeah.
So you're not going to take the time to think about it. You just watch and go to the next. And too much of that stuff we now internalize. Think how it impacts all parts of life, not just the stuff that you enjoy for entertainment.
If you really look at their hands, sometimes you can tell. There's weirdness.
There's
with hands.
tells. Yes. All right. What's
We'll
coming
see.
up in Pop
Pop Start still to come. How you can.
Back now with Pop Star Joe. What is poppin'?
First up, we've got the Oscar-nominated song Golden, which I'm guessing might be the only movie you've seen.
Maybe. Correct. Also, sequel coming out.
Very exciting
Sequel,
news.
K-pop Demon Hunters coming out.
Golden
Breaking news.
2.
It's on
All
the
right.
calendar.
Up next, the
The song of the winter.
Song of the winter. There we go. Next up, Western here on NBC. I feel like some people might show up to stand outside of 30 Rock.
Oh my gosh.
Catch a glimpse.
I saw people lined up when I left last night.
There you go.
Already there in the
Bopping
cold.
around New York City constantly with Zoe Kravitz. He is like just out and about.
Look at you keeping tabs.
I've seen.
Still to come, the big surprise for one group called Common Ground, and it's all about highlighting stories that help bring us together.
And this morning, it's the team spirit and camaraderie from a pair of basketball teams that'll make you realize there's common good in all of us, even teenage boys.
It's nice to focus on common ground. NBC's Hallie Jackson has their story. Well, let's pause for a moment and celebrate the name Dash Riser. That guy is made to be a star one day. But separately, I love that, especially among boys, right? For young men to give young boys someone to look up to like that, what a difference maker.
And teaching them from an early age, it's just about showing up for each other.
Exactly, and human face-to-face contact support. It's great.
Yeah, love it.
Stuff. Dash Riser. So that's going to do it for us on a Saturday morning.
Have a great day and a great weekend.
Enjoy.